Hey everyone, welcome to Quick Brit Games, and welcome to the Exploring LEGO Hub World series, where we go through all the different LEGO games and explore the hub worlds within each game. And this time we're doing LEGO Batman, the video game from 2008, and we're going to be exploring both the Batcave and Arkham Asylum, because this is the first LEGO game that has two different hub worlds, which is pretty cool. So we're going to start off here with the Batcave. This is where you first spawn in as Batman and Robin in their classic outfits. And yeah, this game was a big deal. Apparently this was like the best-selling LEGO game. Like, this sold better than even the LEGO Star Wars games at the time. I'm not sure if the newer LEGO games have beaten it. I'm sure they have. But yeah, that is kind of unique. I know this game has lots of nostalgia for a lot of people. I never played this game as much as the LEGO Star Wars games, but anyway, let's get back to the hub. So we have Alfred and Nightwing kind of walking around. So here we have the different Bat vehicles, and each vehicle kind of takes you to a different movie, we'll call them, because this game is the first LEGO game that's not based off of movies. It's just its own original story, but it's still kind of separated into what we would call movies in the past games. So here you have the level select. It's very similar to what they did with LEGO Indiana Jones, where it pulls up a map and you've got the numbered levels here, and you can see like what collectibles you've collected in each level, and it's very cool. So you can't, like free roam, drive the Batmobile, the Batwing, and stuff like the newer LEGO games, but it is still cool if they implemented the vehicles here. So here you have the Batboat, which takes you to the Penguin movie or levels, and then here you have the Joker, which the Batwing takes you to those levels. So very cool how they implemented the vehicles there. And yeah, so let's do three major Batman vehicles there here in the Batcave. And so now you have two different ways you can go. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. We're going to go to the right first and then make our way back over there to the left. So look how big the Batcave is. Like, look at all this. Like, you can really, it's just an infinite drop down there. So here you have an elevator, which guess where this takes you to? This actually takes you to Wayne Manor. So yeah, you can actually explore this one room in Wayne Manor, and this is actually where all the mini kits are kept. So after you complete all the mini kits, you can then observe them here like you can in all the other LEGO games. And upon getting everything, you actually unlock this secret room right here, which takes you into Wayne Manor, sort of, into the bonus level there, where you actually have to try to get 1,000,000 studs. So that's a lot of these older LEGO games have that level where you try to get 1,000,000 studs. I've never found those levels to be that enjoyable. It's probably why they don't include them in the newer LEGO games. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It would be cool if you could actually explore Wayne Manor like completely on the inside, but fortunately you cannot. Here is the Super Kit. This is for collecting all the studs and all the levels in the game. You actually build a little mini kit model of Wayne Manor. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. This is the Wayne Manor area. So look at this. The whole the bookshelf kind of folds back to reveal the secret elevator to the Batcave. So very cool. So now we're going to make our way over to the left side, where we're going to get to explore even more of the Batcave in this game. And the Batcave has actually changed quite a bit in all the different LEGO games, like in LEGO Batman 2, LEGO Batman 3, stuff like that. So here we go. This actually takes you back up, which is kind of weird. Like, wouldn't we be in like Wayne Manor now? Because we saw the other elevator take us up. But anyway, I feel like that elevator should have taken us down. That would have made more geographical sense, I think. But anyway, so here we have a little secret area. If you have Batman's or Robin's magnet suit, you can actually walk up that wall and get those studs up there. So here we have the Batcomputer. This is where you can access all the different store-related things from the previous game. So here you can buy characters and vehicles. You can buy extras here. You can enter cheat codes here. You can watch these story clips, and there's actually like 95 different movie clips in this game. That's pretty crazy. Suit upgrades is a new feature of this game. This is kind of like extras, but for your suits in the game. And you can upgrade your suits, like get fast batarangs, fast grapple, piece detector, and there's just different upgrades for each of the suits, Batman and Robin's suits throughout the game, so that's cool. Then you have data, which kind of replaces hints from the previous game. This is like a better version of hints, because the hints before were pretty useless, like they're stuff that you obviously already know. But these actually give you like little facts about Batman, like in the comics and stuff like that. Like the Batsuit has an electrical system that can shock assailants at a last resort. And the Batsuit is made of triple weave Kevlar, positioned primarily around the torso's bat symbol, an intentional and well-protected target. So you can kind of read different facts about Batman, which I think is pretty cool. So that's the Batcomputer. I like how they centered everything on the Batcomputer. It wasn't divided like a LEGO Indiana Jones was, even though that wasn't too big of a deal, but you get what I mean. So down here you have the different bat suits in the game. So you can pull this switch and actually cycle through the different suits for Batman and Robin. I'm not going to go through all of these, but this essentially allows you to use whatever suit you want throughout the Batcave, which I think is pretty cool. There's Alfred there, carrying around that little tray. Back there we have a secret little area there full of studs, which is unique. And with that, that's pretty much all of the Batcave. Just 2 main rooms plus that little Wayne Manor room. So yeah, overall pretty cool hub. I really like it. Of course, it looks a lot different in the other LEGO games. But here, we actually have the transition here. If you pull this switch, we can actually transition over to the second hub world of the game, Arkham Asylum, which is pretty cool. So there's actually a computer here at Arkham Asylum. And it's, I like how they do that. It's actually the villains hacking the Batcomputer, and so you can actually access all the shop and everything like that from Arkham Asylum. So that's kind of cool how they added that little hacking there, like you're hacking the Batcomputer. I really like that. So here we're playing as Clayface and the Riddler. Clayface is actually a unique character because I think he was like removed from, I think it was Lego Batman 3 or something, which was kind of unusual. So you got a bunch of villains attacking us for no reason. But over here on the left, this is kind of the main level select room, we'll call it, of the villain Arkham Asylum area. This is kind of this docks slash, I don't even know what this room is supposed to be, like a parking lot almost or something. Who knows? But here we have the villain levels for Riddler's Revenge, which is Two-Face's, or is that just kind of like an armored truck, I guess. That's not a villain vehicle, I guess. Here we have Penguin's submarine there for the Penguin levels. And up here we actually have Joker's helicopter for the Joker level. So yeah, this game was packed full of content. It kind of makes sense why this game was best selling, because one, it was based off of Batman and DC and everything like that, but it was jam-packed with content because not only did you have 2 hub worlds, but you had 2 sets of levels, so you could actually replay the 15 levels from the villain's perspective as well. So there's really like 30 levels in this game, which is more than any of the previous games. Well, I guess not complete Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, but that was technically 2 games combined into one. But anyway, so yeah, that's the level select room there. This is back in the main room of Arkham Asylum. You can fall down here. This is actually a cool, like, padded room for the really crazy people. Like Joker would probably get a padded room, I imagine. But yeah, nothing really much to do down there. Let's move over here to the right. And I like how all the villains can just kind of walk free and beat each other up in Arkham Asylum. That is pretty funny. So here we have a room to the right, and here we have what looks like an oven of some sort. But here's some jail cells, and this kind of an extra room here. And if you walk all the way down to the very end, the Riddler, thug, stop beating me up. I'm just trying to explore this place. This, I guess, would be like the exit, maybe. Who knows? But over here, there's a secret room over here to the right, and this is the experiment room. And this is where the create your own character or create your own minifigure returns from the previous LEGO games, where you can go through and create your own hero, customize their face, their hair, their weapon, their arms, their hands, their cape, their torso, legs, all that kind of stuff. Or you can do a random character like this. You can actually give them different abilities, like whether they have the Batarang or not. There, you can name them. And yeah, so they're like these little like puppets hanging from a rope, which is kind of creepy in this game. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, unless I'm forgetting a secret area. Again, it's been a while since I've played this game. This is called the maximum security area. Interesting. So there's lots of different padded rooms here, padded jail cells. You can actually walk into these, which is kind of unique. Kind of annoying how the villains start beating you up, but hey, what can you do about it? But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the Batcave and Arkham Asylum. They're both pretty small. They both have, you know, about 3 rooms each. But it is unique how they kind of separated it. They could have easily just made it the Batcave and only had 15 levels in this game, but no, they wanted to give us the villain's perspective, which actually returned in 2018's LEGO DC Supervillains, which is kind of like a sequel almost to this game. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, so let me know what you think of the Batcave and Arkham Asylum. Do you like these hub worlds? Do you like how they changed maybe in the later LEGO games? And just give me your thoughts, yeah, in general about these 2 hub worlds and about this game. Was this like one of your favorite games? Like, do you have a lot of nostalgia for this game back in 08? Because I know a lot of people played this one. And yeah, it was pretty popular. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if not. Let me know how I can improve these videos. And I will see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.